Yeah, but
You know,
you
if
just
Ducke
cancel
sacked
the
somebody, he
reason.
might buy an extra player. You know, which is fair. I mean, Ducke should ready first because he's higher TV. That's the way Fumble does it. You know, so I'm all for the higher TV. Just saying, right, I'm ready. Now the lower TV can play. Yes, Yuri Stars, I shall. Hello, Rube Cracker. I shall explain what's going on. What's happening is, thanks to Sinai not putting any rules into place, you know, before you play a game, you can both change your teams the millisecond before you play. So Ducke is on now. He's on 1820. So he has changed his team. He's so something's happened. He has sacked 2 players actually. So now Ducke's down to 12 players. But Ducke was on 1920. Or no, 18. He's on 1900. He was 80 more than the Skaven. And now the Skaven are down to 1740. So the Skaven are sacking players after buying one. So now they're all buying and selling players.
I sacked one too. Me too, buddy. I sacked another. I fired a player and sold a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah, so he was 1820, and now the Skaven are down to 1740, which is still giving the Wizard right. But he bought one. That was the worst thing. He bought one first. Just actively tried to fuck himself by buying one. He'd still have 130k at the moment. So if he hadn't just bought one, so he could have had an extra player, couldn't he?
Oh no.
What an Egypt. I'll be down to Blood Bowl 7s. So yeah, they were it's just, oh no, Ducke's sacked.
I sacked one more.
He's down to 11 players. Oh man. And now the Skaven might buy one. So, see, I like the idea of then buying one, get him down to 11, then buy an extra one for yourself. Fucking hell. I mean, the Skaven can't go to 11, can he? If he goes to 11, he's just in the water.
Next level.
This is Blood Bowl 2, isn't it?
Oh my god. I think this favours Ducke, to be honest. 11-man Skaven, or near enough. Just be peachy.
Yeah, I think Ducke once doesn't want a wizard, does he?
Then again, it becomes a bit more dicey when you're down to 11.
Players are nowhere near as good. He might have to buy a bribe now.
Yeah.
Than the wizard.
I mean, that's the thing. When you're at 11, anyone can lose a game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's got a club on. So yeah, I'm not sure I agree with Ducke's strategy, to be honest. But
And maybe he's more scared of the wizard. Like a Skaven with a wizard, pretty spooky. Not much worse.
yeah.
Maybe he has a plan to play around the claw bomb.
Yeah. This is the real game. Stick this on YouTube. It is, isn't it? Holy shit. Yeah, that is like 5 Kaz already before the game even starts. We've seen 5 Kaz.
Fired another one.
Oh man. I mean, yeah, Ducke, fair enough for this game, but now he's losing players for the next one, isn't he? Against the Lizard men.
True.
You don't only have 11 or even 12.
Lizards will be at
If he gets
11
in this next
probably.
game, he's looking dodgy for the next one, isn't he?
Yeah, like claw bomb off the bat.
Yeah, it's fucking dodgy. Oh, he's gone down to 11. Oh shit!
Natural 1-10 on the field. And the Centaurs can chase that down.
God. What a lunatic! I would have gone to 13 and just not had a wizard. Wow. Wow, they've made 3 cars. The Chaos Dwarves have made 3 cars in the pre-match phase, and the Skaven have made 2 cars in the pre-match. Ducke can't go any lower now, can he? I mean, he just literally can't. No. Unless he sacks a Hobgoblin to lose 20. He could sack these 2 and get Journeyman to lose 40 TV. The fuck?
I mean, winner of this has is looking peachy against Colin. Colin down a Saurus and that Agi 5 skink. 11-man lizard.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah.
Unless they get banged, whoever wins this gets banged. It seems like it'll be fairly easy.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, Colin got banged, didn't he? So he's down to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big guys. for his next match. So but he's got his natural one turner still, so he's probably pretty happy about this firing war right now. Ducke 1780. We're at 1690, so yeah, they're getting the wizard at the moment. Is Ducke going to do anything? Oh man, it's crazy, isn't it? There should be a rule. There should be a rule. You're on the admin team, aren't you, CJ Blackburn? Are you? I don't know. There should be some kind of thing like, they
If
both
he is though, he's
send-
not dead, so it's not up to him.
He's not Dode though. Yeah, that's true. They
Yeah.
should both send their teams to Dode and then say this is it or something, because yeah, they are fucking themselves over. Absolutely, they're both kind of fucking themselves over for the tournament, aren't they? Yeah, if it was the final, fair enough, but it's a wild thing to do.
Well, this match, I guess, for both coaches is more scary than the next match. So they're lucky they know the next match, and so maybe that influenced their decisions.
That's true.
I mean, if it was a full strength lizard, you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, the meta game so deep. 21 minutes into the match, we have reached the inducement phase. The match is up. We have finished the inducement phase. A 21-minute inducement phase.
Game is on. I was waiting for Ducke to say it was on.
Shh. He's too busy firing people.
Yeah, he was. He was literally too busy firing people. All right, they've done it. What is stupid? Well, TNSE, we were visiting the Dode salt mines with this completely ridiculous situation, aren't we? Of just fucking Ducke's fired 2 players. BangBang bought a player and then fired 3. But he's got his wizard.
Have a strong hunch that the Skaven won the toss and chose to receive.
Yeah, I think so, because they just want to get the claw hit in, don't they?
Yeah.
11 players. If Ducke goes down players, he's done, isn't he? Wow. What happens, Dirty Larry, is there is a ladder for 6 weeks. The top race of each team qualifies for a knockout tournament, and this is that knockout tournament. And you can do ! Cup to see my predictions and stuff, and you can do ! Draw to see who's in it and stuff. Yeah, it is 11 rats against 5. Well, 4 mighty blow and 1 pom. But it's also 11 chaos dwarves against a pom and a claw pom. So it's so easy for the chaos dwarves to be outbashed as well. Just gets a little bit lucky with his claw. He's a lot safer. Ducke hasn't bought anything. No, he's bought a bribe. Of course he has. Of course Ducke's buying a bribe. Silly me.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, when Legendary Edition comes out, they're going to have 32 teams. They're going to have 8 wild cards, which is going to make the format so much better. It's so horrible. It's so horrible, the format at the moment with only the top 1. It is just too grueling. If it was top 2, it would be so much better if it was top 2 of each race. It would be like 1,000,000 times better. Are you listening, Dode? But
nah,
maybe
he's busy.
Yeah, he's too busy doing work
behind the scenes. Behind the scenes stuff.
Doing work behind the scenes. What work is that, Dode?
Real life. Couldn't believe it. Good old Mike.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was pretty funny, though, wasn't it? There's been some funny bands between Voodoo Mike and Dode and that, hasn't there? Oh man, thank you very much for the follow, Furio. Yeah, top 24 and 8 best that are not in already. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, all the teams will have 1 spot. Well, more than 1 spot. They'll have at least 1 spot. But you could have that. There's like, you could have 8 Wood Elf teams, and then 1 of everything else, which would be So it's going to be no. You could have 9 Wood Elf teams, couldn't you? In the playoffs. Imagine that.
That'd be a bit silly. I think that's the format they're chasing.
It could happen though, couldn't it?
It could.
Like it literally could, because the Wood Elves are the best team. They're the best team at getting records. They're the best team at winning games. So if people were really trying to win 500 euros, like I'd consider using Wood Elves if I didn't have to be the top Wood Elf and didn't like them.
Being the top is all about getting that lucky streak. Oh baby.
Yeah. Oh my god, there you go. Booms follower. Yeah, I don't think there can really be 8 ogre teams. Well,
let's make it happen.
There could be 9 ogre teams qualify. There's a lot more chance of there being 9 Wood Elf teams. There's more chance of there being 9 Wood Elf teams than there is of being 2 ogre teams. This makes this push not so good.
Yeah, no, I can't believe you pushed it into the gutter. Because that'll be extra men to assist to get that block. And then the Pommer's exposed.
He's still got his blitz though, hasn't he? And he can push him in there and then push him there, so you can clear him with pushes.
Yeah, but regardless, there's a standing dwarf that then won't be cleared adjacent as Pommer. Which creates a lot of spell, makes it harder to stop the foul coming. Like, that foul's 100% coming.
Yeah.
And it'll likely be a good one.
Yeah.
And like, are both down? He's in trouble.
Yeah. Like he can get a few guys in. If he puts a player either side of him, he needs a power here though. So now it is going to be a good foul. 3 assist foul. You know Ducky's making that foul all day long.
Oh yeah.
2 or 3 assist foul. 3 assist foul probably. Doesn't really care about anything else except making his foul. In the entire match, I think he cares more about making his foul than anything else.
Ooh.
Wow. But then it doesn't make him mad, does it?
No. Sender looking relevant, but not actually threatening.
Yes, China did make the coaches PM the rosters beforehand to the World Cup, so they should do it again for this, in the playoffs.
Yeah, but they PM Netheos in the World Cup, and Netheos wasn't busy with behind-the-scenes stuff.
Fair enough then. Fair enough. He gets a pom hit on a lap. Does he pile on? No, he's not. Because he wants to keep him there to counter the defensive assist, doesn't he? Because he's gonna foul. Oh no, but he can't foul in here because he needs a space. So it's only a 2 assist foul, isn't it? Oh no, he can block him. He can block him out maybe with guard. Or he's just 2 assists, or he's gone 3 assists. Oh, he stood him up, so he's just 2 assist fouling. He's not fouling.
3 assists fouling, but from the square adjacent the gutter.
Oh yeah, he's going to move him 1 forward or one back.
Oh.
So yeah, only a 2 assist foul. But he's got dirty player. Yeah, maybe they'll limit it to 2 of each team and stuff. But the way the wildcards worked in the first season when they were less than 16, they just made it that the best 3 on the ladder. Here we go. Well, he's fouling from there, fair enough. Stunned. Oh, Ducke appoed that Kaz, by the way, on turn 1.
Yeah, for sure. 11 men team, Appo badly hurts.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's scary for Ducke now, isn't it? Even if he wins. Super scary.
Oh, man, if he fouls for a stun, gets sent off. Oh, boy.
Already he's luckier than the luckiest team ever. Which was the name of the Necros that made a foul, got sent off for nothing, and then wasted 2 bribes on this first foul. So it's pretty tricky from now, isn't it, with all the guard? You know, Ducke's team's a monster, isn't it?
Well, I mean, definitely lacking claw. So the bash matchup's a bit scary. But for this
Yeah.
matchup, I guess, yeah, no. Has tackle on the Centaurs, has break tackle on the Centaurs. That's the best you can really do against Skaven.
Yeah.
It's almost
Ducke
optimized
could go
for
through this
Skaven.
whole tournament. Ducke could go through this whole tournament without a bash matchup as well, remember?
Well, he's
You
got the
know?
Lizards
He's got
next if he
Skaven.
wins.
He's got Skaven in the first match, but Lizards, yeah, it's nice to have the claw to remember.
It's amazing to have a claw.
But he's Downosaurus. He's got so little TV that, you know, it's just not really that big a deal. I like it's almost an auto win for him anyway, isn't it? Like almost. He does have a natural one turner, but you know, it's like it's not a proper bash team. That's what I'm saying. It's not a proper bash team, Lizards, even though they are stronger than any real bash team. They're still not a real bash team, if you see what I'm saying. And then if he beats them, he's playing Wood Elves, 100%. And then if he beats them, yeah. And if he beats them, he's maybe playing Chaos. No, he's not playing Chaos. The Chaos are out. He might be playing Orcs, or he might be playing Nurgle, or he might be playing Humans, which aren't a bash team, or Dark Elves, which aren't a bash team. So, you know, probably I'd fancy the Orcs to get to the final now, to be honest.
Nah, it'd be Dark Elves, Chaos Dwarves, I reckon.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Hey, did you see that first action pickup?
No.
It was a first action pickup, Jim.
Oh, wow. Pretty good. He should be able to afford Silly Billy Zokuzai. He should be able to, because he's got so little TV. But who knows what state the Skaven or the Chaos Dwarves are going to be in, you know? Absolutely fucking themselves by killing everybody. They killed everyone themselves. So, you know, it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of a state either team's in.
Oh man, I was thinking, because he came forward, he had to spend his reroll on dodging out gutter runners to screen. And by making blocks before doing that, he hasn't got the ball safe first.
Yep.
And even with this block, isn't setting up, you know, 2 dies. It was brought in 2 assists to make a 2 die into nothing else. You know, a 1 from there. Dodging from tackle.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Pretty safe now. He doesn't need an extra one though, because Bulls are on movement 9 with break tackle. Like, that's the thing, when you're using Bulls, you've got to think they're movement 6. But when you're against Bulls, you've got to think they're movement 9.
They're always movement 9.
No,
when you're playing against them.
I hate... Well, yeah, when you're playing against them, they're always movement 9.
Yeah.
But when you use them, you've got to think of them as movement 6, because...
Yeah. They're only movement 6.
Yeah.
You physically cannot make it.
Yeah. You will fail every go for it you ever make.
Yep.
Or your opponent will succeed at every go for it he ever makes. That's the mentality you have to have.
Fortuitous turn with the no 1s in the 3 dodges, and then no 1s or 2s in the 3+.
Yeah, but I mean, he did roll a double skull though, so it wasn't that fortuitous.
No. But to not get punished. That's all I want in Blood Bowl, is to not be punished.
Yeah. And a huge foul incoming. By protecting the ball, something that Ducke does not give a flying fuck about. He has given up his claw pommer, which Ducke gives a lot of fucks about. So, yeah. It's gonna be a big one. That's what she said. Blitz with his pommer, don't pile on, come back to assist.
Be a J-Pod assist, won't it?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, not on both down. Oh, no pylon needed.
Yep. That bull goes in, bull goes in. Let's fucking go. Wow, good luck, Jam Toast. Tell me how you do. Tell me how you do and how much damage you get to and stuff.
1 to the power of 86 Jam Toast.
He didn't get the extra assist in.
Probably wants it screening.
Double 1 punish. Oh, I deserved a double 1 for that.
5 is a good number though.
could be fucking with a wizard. He would never wizard them, would he? Come on, you don't sack half your team to get an attrition wizard. That would be crazy. That might be better than a Kaz because you'd have Appoed a Kaz, and now he just might not come back from the KO, mate.
True.
Yeah. Now it's looking really bad for the Skaven, isn't it? I think. Can't protect his one turner. I think he was nuts. I think he should have gone up to 13. You know, when he went down to 11 to get the, should have gone up to 13 and not got the whiz. That would have been my play if I was him.
Could 1D the number 5 blocker and push his 1 turner 1 square to the right on a push, and 2+ handoff into 2+2+ to score. Reset the drive. Get your 2 KOs back.
Yeah.
And Skaven at mine scoring early.
Yeah, I guess he's got the wizard, so he doesn't really mind, yeah. Yeah. Just go quick and try to sack with the whiz, yeah.
But it is a 1D. Which should just be a skull.
Oh man, I'm interested to see what happens in Holiday Hoopla now. Shamtos insta-killing at 320. Bleeding Hippie insta-killing at 330.
Oh, exposed gutters. Fair enough. There's fewer dice, but maybe blocked.
He's got his blitz and stuff, hasn't he? Things can happen.
Yeah, but I mean, just these side steps will have to be exposed to not get surfed by the centaur.
Yeah. I do like that you can go on the sideline once you've got sidestep. I really like sidestep.
Yeah. Well, 3 sidestep
like
against Frenzy.
Frenzy denies your opponent a square of the width of the field, doesn't it? Whereas sidestep gives you an additional square of the width of the field. So it's very powerful. Dauntless Blitz coming in. Got him. He's got a GFI, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And then it's a bit dodgy to try and protect it here from the frenzy. Like, you don't want to get your gut runner surf, do you?
No.
But then, and you want to fucking protect against the ball, just break tackling around as well. Ball's a 1. Luckily he's movement 10, so he shouldn't be able to get in position without a GFI. Yeah. It did take all 10 squares as well, isn't that crazy? But that's where he wanted to be, wasn't it? Because you don't want to get... Oh, he's got sidestep anyway, so he didn't even have to be there. He could have been here. Could have been one square back.
I like the idea of the lead man, though. Gives you a handoff option if you'd otherwise be walled off. Harder to then, off-screen him off.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't mind him being there, but I'm saying if he was movement 9, if he was a movement... With sidestep, he could have gone here. But he didn't need his movement 10. But the fact that he's movement 10, it's better to get there, I think, yeah.
And look, regardless of what Ducke does, it'll always just be 3 2+s to score.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he can't stop him scoring, but all he can do is just try and force him to score as early as possible, isn't he? That's the thing. That's
Pleased
all
to
he
have
can
been
do.
through those rerolls.
Yeah. Yeah, he could just go for the. He could just go into to just sack with tackle. Yeah, he could. He's not going to surf, but he could just go in for the sack. But then the fact he's got this strong screen, he's not going to recover it. Obviously, he can sidestep to here, away from the sideline. So then, chances are Ducky's not going to get in recovery. Maybe get his bull sent or surfed. So it's. I don't know if it's worth going for the 4+, dodging a sack with tackle. I think against Skaven, what he's got to do is just try to force him to score as early as possible, so he's got more chance, more time to score his own drive. But by doing that, of course, he BangBang's got more time to sack him with a wizard and turn him over. So it's
I think it'd be hard to surf the centaur if he maybe his final action fall to the ground afterwards intentionally, just to disrupt the drive. The ball scattering out potentially. Now you'll sidestep in.
Yeah. Oh, he couldn't sidestep there if you dodged to there. So you could just dodge. You could hit him diagonally. You'd have to hit him diagonally as well because of the guard. So you'd have to. So he couldn't sidestep away from the sideline. Oh no, he could. He could sidestep there. Yeah, fucking ignore me. I'm stupid. So yeah, he'd sidestep to here. But yeah, he'd be in a good spot there, wouldn't he? Yeah. I mean, he's dauntless, but there's guard. I think he is going to go for the 4+.
I mean, the Skaven score otherwise. Apparently not. They score otherwise. Ooh.
Greed reroll.
Yeah.
Not sure about it. But it does put tackle on the ball, doesn't it? I mean, he wants BangBang to use his rerolls. So, you know, fair play. Gets a strong screen now, doesn't he? This is better than failing the 4+ in like I did. Like that's the thing, isn't it? You go for that 4+ in, you fail it, you knock out your bull centaur, or you Kazi your bull centaur, and you're like, great, I've just blown the fucking game.
Of course, seeing a Dark Elven this play off a temper 4+ with the Witch. Can't remember if I thought he needed to or not.
Yeah.
I think he had him on the ropes, and
yeah.
Oh.
See, there you go. You fail a roll and your guy gets stunned.
Yeah.
That's just what happened. Yeah, I think it was a misplay when I went for that. Definitely. This bull centaur doesn't have guard, so it is kind of an easy blitz out, isn't it? When I say kind of an easy blitz out, an unbelievably easy blitz out. Maybe his Ducky could have positioned better there. With the bull in a better place. The bull didn't really do anything, did he?
No.
And he burnt a root. Right, the big thing is the claw pond. Does he come back?
Doesn't. Oh, happy days for Ducky.
Well, the good thing is that the Skaven have got 13 players, so... Oh, no.
No. 2 men up.
No. He killed
5
them
turns
all.
to grind.
So yeah, but he's got the wizard, hasn't he? So
True.
And he's got the 1 turn if he survives. So, but yeah, I mean that's what Ducky wanted, wasn't it? He's forced the early score. But it's just all down to the wizard now, isn't it? Really, literally entirely down to the wizard. Yeah, the bull and the chorf should have been switched places. Yeah, Minza's called it absolutely correctly. Yeah, the bull 1 square behind the chorf. Yeah, to make like a mini elf screen. Maybe. I think then it might have been too easy to just run away because they're movement 9. But still more rolls though, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna position like Ducky position, you want the bull getting blitzed and the chorf lending a guard assist, not the chorf getting hit and the bull not having guard. That was a bit crap by him, to be honest. No offense to Ducky, but that was a bit crap.
Probably one of the mighty blow blitz.
Yeah, but he could have still just moved him in a different place. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he didn't have to bait. Like he could have just done it differently. Pretty sure. Oh, blitz! There's a blitz. But it's pretty safe. Pretty safe anti-blitz setup from Ducky.
Is it though?
Oh, the pommer's on the wrong side to pom the dirty player. Well, I mean, Ducke put it the guard the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double GFI to pom the dirty player. Doesn't seem worth it.
Nah, just push him through a blocker. Mate, I reckon you go for this as he's Skaven.
Oh, you've got to.
Yeah.
You've got 11 players. You've got to go for everything. You've got to play absolutely balls to the fucking wall. Because the longer the game goes, the more you get fucked, isn't it? That's the thing. It's like inevitability in Magic. That's the thing, isn't it? In Magic, basically the control deck has inevitability against the aggro, and the longer the game goes, there's only going to be one winner, and that's what it is with this, isn't it? The mighty blow blocks are gonna, against Armor 7, are just gonna keep. He's on a clock, isn't he?
Yeah.
Skaven. He's got to act. It's much like Ducke's Bretts when he played against the Skaven, and the Skaven just had to do stuff and didn't. And this guy's got to BangBang has got to make moves here and try and Jimmy the Grey, yeah, Magic the Gathering, not just actual literal magic.
What's this Hogwarts shit?
Yeah, the skills are fucky. They keep going over each other, and I'll get rid of it. So 1 dice.
Be pleased with that power.
Yeah, that's the power. Now he gets to go through, dodge past the Hobgoblin. It's still not easy dodges though, is it? It was a good setup by Ducke. He's obviously seen me play.
This is a 2+2+ with the 2 heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, all man's. I click that ball.
He's just getting banged on, isn't he? It was a brutal kick for him. I mean, imagine if the kick had.
Yeah, not being adjacent that centaur. Yeah, absolutely. Would you bolt the centaur at the end of your blitz? As I think you can.
He got very lucky with the position of the ball, even though obviously he was unlucky to get blitzed on. But he was incredibly lucky with the position of the ball, because holy shit, that could have just been GG. The ball's here and he's got it in the cage. And Ducke's drive, holy shit.
Gem. I think Cyanide let you wizard in your blitz, don't they?
Oh my god!
It's not highlighted, but maybe you can. No, it says unable.
I think you would have tried at the start, and then you could have fouled him, and then just made a cage and fouled him. That would have been amazing.
He couldn't foul with anyone.
The dodges. Strength 3, but yeah, he's just getting splattered by the frenzy tackle, isn't he? So this could just lose him the game. This blitz. You can't in the official rules bleeding heavy, but it's where the Cyanide let you, isn't it? Thing. It's like, you can't use a team reroll on a catching a blitz, but you can in Cyanide, and that bug wasn't addressed. The TD foul wasn't, but the was addressed. But the catching, using a team reroll to reroll a catch attempt.
Whoa! Unbelievable!
Yeah,
thinks he's gonna power this.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts, wasn't it? Now Ducke has to. It gets him 3 dice though, doesn't it? Oh, he didn't even make it 3 dice.
Wow. Deserves to lose.
Bingo.
When this guy that catches it, deserves to lose. Wow, Ducke.
Yeah, I didn't like that. You got to make the block first, haven't you?
Yep. Now I don't mind 3ing into 2 with the frenzy.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been.
And then blitz afterwards. If you're in the shit, you can free up an LOS man.
It was hard to make it 3 before though, because he's strength.
Yeah, 3, make it a 3 into a 2. Oh, it is strength 3. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's strength 3, so it'd been hard. But once he made this blitz, I'm thinking, well, now he's strength 5. He can get another couple of assists in and make it 3 dice. But that wasn't his plan. Wow, madman. 3+ pickup. Is this diamond tackle or anything? No, nope. It's the tackle. Gutter in scoring range over here.
No.
Without GFIs. The death. Just like the 3 before the match.
Yeah.
Ducke's next level strats, killing 3 players before the match even starts. making frivolous blocks here. Yeah, Ducke.
What do you think about making the
fouls,
dodge here?
He's got to make the pickup first because he blocks his route to pick up. If he fouls first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If he picks it up and just
he literally
stays,
can't foul first because if he fouls first, he can't pick up. So I don't like making all these blocks when you've used your reroll. I think I would have gone for the pickup.
yeah, oh, let's lose the game 136 on all those blocks for sure. On this pickup, Gem, what do you think about dodging out? Even oh wow, instant. Whew.
Instant. Yeah. In a cage. Fireball? Maybe.
Instant fireball.
I would have thought about it for longer than that.
Yeah.
I don't like that instant fireball. I would have, like, you know, maybe thought about it, then not done it. I think that's what I would have done. Yeah, I think it was a silly fireball, yeah.
I don't know, it's such a high pressure play. Like, if he goes 2 up, he's pretty much won. I don't hate it. Unfortunately for BangBang, it is not a good, even though it had good success to some extent, in that 50% went down, which is what you want from a fireball. It was not the 3 that he had hoped for.
Yeah, well, these 2 are the 2 big ones, aren't they? And he was 75% to hit one of them, so it was almost as good as a bolt there. That is about as many as you can get down with actually hurting the cage, yeah. Good job Ducke didn't go for the foul there, because if he had this guy, and the cage would have been a bit more exposed, wouldn't it? Quite a lot more exposed.
Lucky if you made that pickup and dodge, just quietly.
Yeah. Yeah, and succeeded in his, like, 3 blocks that he made without a reroll.
Yeah.
Before he even attempted the pickup, and yeah, the dodge was a 2+ without a reroll, because tackle on the gutter. So, I mean, he lost on a 1 in 9, he lost on a 1 in 6, and he lost.
Trying to bait you into some sort of discussion about whether he should dodge or not, and yeah, he should dodge. So if he, you know, even if it does fail, you're failing in a good spot around your players. But by staying and not risking the dodge because you don't want to have the ball on the ground, the bolt just destroys you.
Yeah, he had to go for it, yeah.
As scary as it is, though, no real actions with the ball.
No, I don't think you could get an easy 2 dice on the ball, Johnny Controletti, unless he had a bull centaur of his own. if he could possess a bull centaur, he could have got an easy 2D on the ball. But I mean, this guy's guard, isn't he? So there was just really no way he was going to get one. You'd have to 1 dice him. I don't know. You'd have to do some kind of chain play or something. It was just really hard. Even if that was a power, what good is it doing? Not a lot. You need a rat ogre to get 2 dice. I think.
So maybe the plan now is to just stall out the drive, banging people down?
Yeah. You can put pressure on. What do you mean not showing the skills? Because they're all flickering and it looks shit, and you can't see anything if you put the skills on. You just literally can't see anything with the skills on. Fucking dwarves, man. It's so shit. That big square is so annoying.
Embrace the big square.
I hate it.
Whee! Sidestep man. Just chilling. All to make this block for a push. Now, if you're going for the stall pressure play after using that wizard, I think it's all mans.
Oh yeah, you gotta go all mans, he is. Oh, he should have followed that, shouldn't he, probably?
Yeah. As bad as it is, but he's left the gutter in contact already.
Yeah. Yeah, you're already giving up fucking tackle hit. Tackle mighty blow hits, what's another one?
Yeah. That might be the one that breaks arm for a death. And so even if they stall the drive, which it's looking like they will, like it'll be hard pressed for Ducke to score here. But if he does take attrition for it, second half Ducke scores overtime. Skaven don't receive. He's peachy. Banging 1-turners.
Oh, that is his 1-turner, yeah. So I guess that's fair enough, because he used his blitz to hit him anyway. So yeah, with it being I didn't realise it was one turner. With it being his one turner, that's pretty fair, I think. You don't really want him taking extra hits.
Yeah, but he was definitely getting blitzed anyway, and with sidestep, if it wasn't the power, he was stepping away to not get followed up on. I guess it used the blitz at least.
Yeah. A 2D against is still a 2D if you double power. It's a 2D. You can get 2D on the ball one way or the other. And he's putting pressure on, but wow, another double skull. Does he accept it? He's got 15 seconds to decide. Did Ducke think about whether he would re-roll that before he rolled the dice? I don't think so. That's the shit thing about these 15-second timers, isn't it? You know, that's probably something you don't expect to roll a double skull, and you roll it, and you're like, "Fuck! Now I've got 15 seconds to decide whether to re-roll it." Re-roll. Instant re-roll for that. That was crazy, wasn't it?
Ooh, rewarded.
Miss next game as well. Oh, wow. So even if Ducke wins now, he's in the class against the Lizards now. Last thing you want is be down a fucking CDB against Lizards. I think the insta reroll was crazy, even though he was rewarded. It was still crazy, just insta reroll it.
I don't like this tackle. I guess he couldn't go anywhere else. If he can get the guard, oh no, never mind. Maybe dodges it. Like the 2D with the WrestleMan's not unreasonable here. The 2D with the tackle palm not unreasonable. With the centaur on the ground.
Yeah. What does he do? Dodge him out, run around. Block him out, dodge him out, run around. Is this the guard one?
Yep.
Yeah. So run the guard around, and then come in for the 2D. I'd have rather knock this guy down first, so that you could chain him into another block. But KO. Yeah, there's 2D on the ball that time because the fucking bull completely opened the cage up, didn't he? But still, Ducke can escape here. He's got a dodge with a gutter, hasn't he, to fucking do something, I think. Potato time for Ducke.
Yeah, but I don't know if you really want to.
True, the gutters can just pursue him. Can't
Yeah.
They? When I say potato, though, I mean he can get protected by the bulls. Yeah, Diana, that's true. It'd be. I mean, that was so quick, the reroll. I mean, the fact that he made it the block in a half a second, and the reroll. If he'd like thought about the block for 30 seconds, and
nah,
then
Ducke.
fair enough. But the fact that he was just blocked, and then after wow, that was a risky block, wasn't it, from Ducke?
The down Longbeard doesn't really do much else other than fill that square to stop that sidestep.
Yeah.
And break tackle, and then Hobo walks out.
I mean, he's thinking about the reroll now. He does
Wow. Oh, baby.
Blocking for pals. He's had some bad dice, to be fair, as Ducke. But that block there, had he thought about, does he re-roll it before? Before he made the block? I don't know.
That's the raddest I've ever seen Ducke. Centaur still on the ground.
I'm dying here.
Is it a tumor? Is it a tumor, Jim? That's not a tumor.
Fucking hell, that was horrible. It's horrible fucking coughing when you're streaming. You don't want to explode everyone's ears at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get there. And I mean, he's put a lot of pressure on here, hasn't he, with this wizard? But he's running out of time to score himself, isn't he? That's the thing. And now he's just been powered by Mighty Blow, his game winner. Ooh.
Gets away with it. Yeah, what do you think about the dual centaur screen? One centaur around the back, one centaur down the front on a double GFI?
Yeah.
Or a triple GFI? And then the semblance of a cage.
Balls,
yeah.
He's just got to get one square into the opponent's half to be in touchdown range without a GFI.
Oh, but you're so banged. If anything fails, oh man.
Yeah. But I mean, he's given up a lot of blocks, but he survived them, hasn't he? He's only taken 3 KOs, which is okay.
Well, only 1 KO from this Mansing.
Yeah.
Maybe Ducke just happy to have everyone encompassed by guard, or have the carrier encompassed.
I mean, it's only a payoff for the Rats if he gets the touchdown, right? If he gets the touchdown, he's won. That's it, isn't it? If he gets the touchdown, he's won. If he doesn't get the touchdown, then all he's achieved is giving a million blocks against Mighty Blow and piling on him, which is obviously isn't good. But that's what Skaven have to do, isn't it? Really, against a good coach. And they've got to, and Wood else to an extent, they've got to make those ballsy plays that, if they come off, they're rewarding. If they don't, they're not.
So dodging for a foul, and oh man, now just making blocks. Fair enough.
Giving up the score, playing for overtime, I guess. Or hope that he can make him score early again. Oh no, he's receiving though, isn't he? Second half, so
yeah.
So yeah, I guess he's just going to try and stall it out and hope he wins the toss.
Ooh.
Huge Kaz, Apple, instant.
Yeah.
I mean, if he didn't instantly apple that, he's no Blood Bowl player, is he?
No, there was no doubt about it. Did a good thing in not taking the death, because the death not guaranteed.
Yeah. Got guard here, does he? Yep, guard here. No, but it doesn't matter. You'd have to dodge in to get a 1D. So. You might go for the dodge in and get a 1D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GFI, but how do you even block it? It's pretty hard, isn't it, to do anything good. So all he achieved there was he burnt his wizard and got people cast and knocked out.
Oh!
Lost the game. There you go.
GG.
There you go. Lost. So yeah, there you go. GG Ducke, but he's down a Chaos Dwarf for the
Centaur still capable,
and there's still time to lose more players as well.
No, Centaur can still score. The Hobo can't.
Oh yeah, Centaur can still score. Yeah, fair enough. And once he's got no gutter runners left, he doesn't mind risking that. 4 plus.
Actually, Hobo can on double GFIs.
Centaur into scoring range and then hand off to the other one. So he's still got the the second chance if the handoff fails. Nah, it's over. That's broken his spirit, Carlo Ancelotti. 100%. It's over. He's out of the game mentally now. Bang bang.
You reckon?
100%. Yeah. 100%. He's fucking committed to this. He's burnt his wizard. He's burnt his players, and he's burnt his hopes and dreams, and his will to play Blood Bowl for the rest of his life.
Fair enough.
Gone. Dismantled. He's out of it. 100%. 100%. I could be wrong, but Jimmy Fantastic's always right. So.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Whoa, I just had a quick glance at your chat. You see what Johnny Controletti said? He said "pom that" and then a racial slur. I don't think you should allow racial slurs in your chat.
Is it what you've got banned for?
Yeah.
Banned for? Wow, that's disgusting.
It's because I had niggled Black Orc.
Mentality starts streaming at TV. Yeah.
Oh, you know where Shawnee went? I posted a picture of where Shawnee went. He went to Norway with Joe.
it's just make the GFIs first with that one. So you've got a scoring threat, and then hand off to this one. Do the foul first. I'd have done the foul before making the GFIs. You might as well make one here. I mean, if he hasn't used his sure feet, he should make another one now. I don't know. I think he should make. Well, he's just a threat, so I guess you don't. Fair enough.
That freed a path for the Hobo to attempt 4 GFIs. 4 GFIs has to be better than the handoff.
No, it doesn't.
No. You sure?
Oh, handoff's way better. Handoff's way better.
Alright.
Because if the handoff failed, oh my god. What was that about the one turner that people were saying in my chat? I told you he was done.
Fucking done like dinner. GG.
Jimmy's always right, remember that.
Fucking Jimmy, right on. Knew it was gonna happen.
I mean, I knew the foul was coming in. Yeah, this was better because now he gets the agility into another 4+ handoff. So that's way better than just making GFIs.
Fair enough. Couldn't he have handed off to the lead centaur?
No, it's better to do it this way, I think. Maybe he could have done actually. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah, maybe it would have been. No, because you want to hand off to this one because go and only score with 1 GFI rather than 3. Right? If you make the handoff to that bull, he only needs 1 GFI to score. Whereas this bull would need 3 GFIs to score. So that's why it's better to do that. I mean, that was my idea, was to move the bull down and then hand off to him. But yeah, that's why, so that he only makes 1 GFI to score instead of 3.
Just quietly, if he made 4 GFIs, he would have done that, Jim.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
2's on every roll.
That doesn't change the odds though, does it?
It doesn't. Now, look at this terrifying Skaven team. 4 men on the field.
Yeah, it's like these people who say, you know, who won the hand when they call your...
Yeah, I had a 7-2 offsuit. I had you all the time.
Yeah, they call them all in with fucking 2-4, beat your aces, and they're like, who won the hand though, eh? As if it was makes the right decision. No KOs back at all, is it? He's failed 6 out of 6 KO rolls.
Yep, maybe GG on his own.
Maybe he could have bought the extra player, like I said, and then induced. Maybe he should have then induced babes.
Oh, you can't say that based on what happened. That's like saying in poker, you've got 2 4s.
No, it's not. I'd said that before the match, didn't I? I would have maybe thought about going up to 13 instead of down to 11. Once Ducke had sacked all his guys. Yeah, I did like that. I did like that play of them going up to 13 rather than down to 11.
What a crazy game this is. It went from being neck and neck, anyone could win it.
That lost him so much wiggle room that he only had 80k in cash instead of 130. That was really poor play by him. Really poor that he bought that guy. Yeah, with 5 players, they would have surely had a chance. Well, if his internet goes, down, is that in the rules? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it'll be 2. It'll be whatever Dode decides on his whim.
Yeah. On his whim. I'm sure that's what the rules are. Dode's whim decides.
Yeah.
Which is just stupid, isn't it? There should be rules in here. Because, I mean, what if BangBang disconnects?
Well, then he loses. There's no doubt about... Well...
Yeah. So that's what I mean. So he loses, no doubt about it, right? So what if Ducke disconnects?
Yeah, it's not even over, really.
Yeah.
Like, he has at least a gutter runner.
He's 1-0 up. If BangBang disconnects, you've got to say he loses. You've got no players, right? But if Ducke disconnects...
He's not, yeah. No, that was wrong. That was wrong on me to say. He's...
So it's
We're not even there yet. Let's pretend Ducke stalls till turn 16. I don't reckon he will. He might. No, he will.
Yeah, he
Because
would.
then it's at least 50%. But then there's a double KO roll. So where it's a single KO roll, maybe not every gutter comes back.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to store it. But it's still it's still loads of. He's got to make some of these KO rolls.
Yeah, but better 3
'Cause he's
than
gonna get.
5,
Ducky
6.
scores turn 16. He gets 2 KO rolls, gets the chance to one turner, and then he gets 2 KO rolls for overtime as well. So he's getting 4 KO rolls on each rat. So he's got to come back. I think Ducky maybe scores early. Yeah, maybe he does.
Yeah, and so that's what I was saying. I was wrong with the early disconnect as to who loses, because, you know, just one gutter runner comes back on the KO for turn 16, gets the OTT. Isn't even hard. That's
Well,
not a
it
natural
is
one-turner, but
It is hard because his natural one turn is dead.
as long as he's got 5 men.
Still hard because Ducky's got the strength in the guard and everything and tack. It's still pretty hard, to be fair. Still fouling.
No, I wouldn't.
I guess he's down to 10 men, isn't he? Yeah, it's not worth a foul. No, I wouldn't foul. Yeah, there needs to be rules for this because Ducky's losing. Isn't he? Although he's got no players left as BangBang. If BangBang disconnects, you'd have to say Ducky wins, but BangBang's winning. So why? So if Ducky disconnects, you'd have to say BangBang would win. You would just have to.
Do you reckon this is a mistake?
Ducky can lose. If he disconnects, I think he has to lose.
I think anyone that disconnects has to lose.
Yeah, I do. I think no exceptions. You disconnect, you lose. Which is
mate. Number 5 chalk blocker. I think scoring on him would be important.
Yeah.
And if you get it first go, you just score. Cool. If you don't get it first go, then maybe you think about just running it on the hobo.
Oh yeah, the rookie.
Yeah, he's 3 SPP. It'd be so nice to have guard.
Yeah.
Almighty blow for the lizards.
Oh yeah, you can reconnect in 6 minutes as usual, but if you connect and then don't reconnect, I think you have to lose, no exceptions. I think that has to be the rules in the playoffs. I don't know what the rules are, if there even are rules for it. I think it's much more likely that Dode's win decides who wins. Which is no way to run a tournament if you ask me, but pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Whoa. Alright, so...
Oh, what a lunatic!
Nah, Ducky, I'm with Ducky on this and that. Yeah, look, overtime. If you go to overtime with the double rolls, you know how overtime works. In that, not guaranteed, but more likely than it should. All the KO'd rats come back. Scoring now, he only gets a single KO roll, and he's likely to have, you know, on average, 3 or 4 rats back. And
yeah, no,
3 or 4.
It couldn't go wrong because wherever it lands, he just moves him up, scores in 2 turns anyway. So yeah.
Yeah. Whereas going to overtime.
Yeah. No, I agree to score early.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just a good move, really. But it was still wild.
As cool as it would be to have leveled that short. Oh, mate, easy. What a good decision.
Yeah, it was a good decision. Because even if it goes wrong, if he fumbles it, he could be punished because it could be behind him, and he'd have to make some GFIs.
I'm gonna move the chalk down just in case he did fumble it.
But if he fumbles it, any of the 3 squares in front of him, he just picks it up and scores in 2 turns without anything. Otherwise, he's going to make 2 or 3 GFIs to score by 13. But yeah, much rather get that on there if you can. Don't think he would have used a reroll, so a bit lucky. Hello, Pedro Jack.
3 line rats and a claw bomb.
I haven't scheduled it yet, Stomper BB, but at least I know I'm playing. Who's right here, isn't he? Hello, Mins 202. When do you want to play?
Oh, baby.
When do you want to play our match of Orcs versus Dark Elves? No offense, but I was really cheering on the Chaos after after you killed his tackle palm and missed next game the other tackle palm. I really fucking wanted this game, the Chaos, to win. Then holy shit, they would have had 0 chance against me with down 2 tackle palmers. Holy shit. But the Orcs are going to be a fucking bastard. Yeah, it does. It does seem that way, doesn't it? It seems like every ridiculously biased one way. And the ones that I don't watch are like tight games. But then I didn't watch the Inarian final. That was outrageous, wasn't it? So that was a lucky kickoff result for him, wasn't he? He might be able to stall it to overtime here, but not easy.
Nah, based on his movement, he's just quitting.
Yeah. Well, I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, but you were right. I thought that was just wild speculation. You didn't know who BangBang was when I asked you?
I knew.
Did you?
I just knew. Psychically, I just knew.
Nah.
I just knew. I knew that was him gone.
There were plenty of people that would just never give up. Ducke would never give up. I wouldn't give up. I'd look to catch that when someone stall it out. Get my codes back, receiving the overtime.
You'd have been gone that turn.
No.
That turn. If you'd played like him this match, the way I just knew he was gone. Knew it. 100% knew that he was just gone. No, he got a job, Pedro Jack, and that's what stopped Mo playing, really. Yeah, if he'd got any gutter runner back, it'd have been a lot better for him, wouldn't it? But
yeah,
even with one gutter, Ducke couldn't have set up as this ridiculously aggressively, could he?
Nope.
But now he can just tee off without the threat of a gutter.
You know.
Yeah, but BangBang would love to have 3 reserves right now, especially as his wizard had basically achieved nothing. But still, even with 7 guys and no gutter runner, you'd be fucking hard pressed, wouldn't he?
Well, I guess Pom one surf the other.
Yeah. I'll surf both. If you don't get the knockdown, you surf both, don't you? Probably.
Whoa! Apparently not.
Guess he's not surfing any now. Gets another cast.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, that was, wasn't it? That one's his ball carrier though, so maybe he wants him freed up.
Fair enough.
To get down the pitch, no chance of scoring.
But he didn't need to use the ball carrier. Let's say that he pushed the 10 where the dirty player is, and the dirty player one square, or it didn't move. Just push the number 10 to where the dirty player is. Dirty player surfs him with the guard assist, and then the hobo just walks downfield to recover the ball. Elected to not surf. When this rat kills this hobo, punished.
Thank you very much, BZ. Thank you very much for the resub. Thank you for staying fantastic. Ah, yeah. Yeah, what's happening here is, I called, to be fair, that was good insight from me, wasn't it? I called it about 7 turns ago. I was like, he's completely broken. Game's done. And I was right. And a foul here. The spiked foul.
Dirty Dingo. Deserved to be Kaz for a death there, for not surfing him in the previous turn.
Ducke's taken 3 Kaz here, hasn't he, this game?
Yeah, only one miss next game.
Just quietly, two deaths before the game started. And then a miss next game, so he's down 3 players for his game against Colin. Saturday, alright, yeah, Saturday's good, Mins, definitely.
Friday, playing Blood Bowl on Friday. Don't do it on Saturday. You should do it on Friday.
Exactly, Rich's T. I was like, Ducke's going to win this. And Ducke's like, no, I'm 45% at best. No, I'm like, what are you talking about with your percentages? You're just going to smash him to pieces with Mighty Blow. And yeah, he could get lucky with his wizard, and he could score a 1-turner. But, you know, Ducke's just going to play better than him and murder his team, isn't he? And that's what's happened. But BangBang really fucked up by buying that extra player. because that lost him so much wiggle room, didn't it? With that, if he'd had 130k in the bank, he would have at least had 12 players.
No.
Go.
Easy as you like. Shame you won't get to score on the blocker.
Yeah. Yeah, because he can't even, with him only being KOs and double KO rolls, he can't even farm over. Which is, on Fumble it's called a Narmering, because this guy called Narmer had killed this guy's team and just farmed him for completions and stuff the second, like the overtime half. I did it to somebody as well because I was gonna win in normal time, and then I realised that I could have scored on my Black Oak if I, if I just handed it off to him. So I just didn't score. Just chose not to win in normal time, so that I could score on a Black Oak in overtime. But I mean, he just can't do that in this match, can he? Because if he gets these gutters back, he can win the toss and score. So he has to go for the pick up with his H4.
Yeah, and probably on turn 16.
Yeah, and on turn 16, that's a good point. Oh man, what if he scores on turn 16 and somehow... Why, he re-rolled that?
What a madman.
Lunatic. But I mean, I said his spirit was broken, didn't I?
Yep.
A while ago.
You did, Jim. I didn't believe you. But it turned out you were right.
Yeah. Who knew?
But
yeah, if he gets these 4 back, he's got 5, 6, 7 players. That's not even bad. And 7 players is the amount you need to want, a kind of reliable one turn. So, yeah, if he gets everyone back, 7 players, I mean, he's just being a lunatic now, isn't he? He's given up. But if he hadn't given up, you would have had half a chance to get the one turn. You know what I mean? I think he wouldn't have given up had he still had his one turn run. Because of overtime Harlequin, that's the thing.
Oh, it didn't snake it.
Didn't snake it. Yeah, the OT is the second half remaining rerolls. Yeah, so it maybe doesn't know how it works. Yeah. And the penalty kicks. Yeah, that was a horrible waste of a reroll. Could cost him the game if he gets everybody back. If he gets everybody back on this KO roll here. Okay, 2 back. I don't think he's got enough to one turn. 5 players against like strength 4 and tackle and everything. Ducke doing an anti-one turn set up, no doubt. It's going to be really tough to score here, if not impossible.
If you were Scottish, would you say, it's nigh on impossible? It's nigh on?
Yeah.
If you were from, like, King's Cross, would you be like, it's nigh on impossible? What if you're from Ireland? It's nigh on impossible? What about from Alabama? It's nigh on impossible.
He's going to have to make like a 6+ dodge here, isn't he? And then hit him and push him like that. And against guard and everything, it's just horrible. He's only got 1 stand firm. According to that guy on the internet, that's enough to stop any one turn, though, having a stand firm guy.
Wow, that guy on the internet must really know what he's talking about.
He really must. Yeah, maybe it's better to just set up for the riot than the one turn. Probably got more fucking chance. Probably got more chance of scoring. Oh, I'll just mute for a second.
Yeah, so it's 10 into this fella, and this fella ends up here. And I gotta have 3 on the LOS. Right. This idea, this guy, after there's a man here into here.
Yeah, the rock. Oh, got a rock to kill him. I think it's maybe to just go for the... Do you think he set up for the thing?
No.
You set up for a
So you
right.
set up for a
here,
right.
what do you think?
Yep. A right or just BM bash. One of the two. I mean, it's actually not a right setup because he has to do a dodge.
Yeah. Do you think it's a lost all will to live setup?
Yeah. Dirty Dingo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I showed him. He couldn't even pile. He should just blitz the blocker, so at least he could have piled him. Or he could have blitzed this bull centaur, and he could have piled him. If he wanted to just BM block.
Wants to BM kill the ball handler.
Yeah, but BM killing the ball handler was he couldn't pile on him, so he's actually the ball handler is tougher than any dwarf or bull on the pitch. Crazy that, isn't it? Against that blitz, he is. Oh no, it's a pom. All right, it was a pom. Okay, fair enough. Mighty blow against armor 7 may be better than pom against armor 9. I just thought it was the claw pommer, foolishly.
What's it like to be wrong?
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
He was definitely the MVP of that movement 10 natural 1 turn. He decided the game, didn't he?
Yeah, sure.
When he got.
He really was the most valuable player.
Yeah, when his skull was cracked to it under the boot of that dirty player hobgoblin. Yeah, there you go. Only 35 blocks, and yet made 19 AV breaks. That's pretty lucky, however you cut it, to be honest. But yeah, don't know when Murloc Joe's game is. He is.